Know the risks of turning to Dr. Google for health advice, and now more people are turning to social media to self-diagnose their pets. Joining us with more is Dr. Holowaychuk, a veterinarian critical care specialist and author. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Now, this is very interesting because we've seen a lot of people do this for themselves and for family members, but now doing it for pets. So what are you seeing when it comes to the use of social media and pet health?
Well, I think we know that veterinary costs are a concern for a lot of pet owners, and so it makes sense that people would look to those free resources online. So we have people searching Google, ChatGPT, looking to social media, and unfortunately there are a lot of free hacks and advice that can be distributed there, and it's like with anything online, when it gets shared a lot and there's a lot of traction, it feels like a trusted source, and so we are seeing people follow potentially harmful information.
What effect do you think this has on pets?
Well, sometimes what happens is that they follow advice that they think is going to be helpful, and that delays coming into the vet to get proper veterinary care. And so by the time they come to see us, the animal has often progressed to worse than it was initially, and it's distressing for us as veterinary professionals because we wish they had come in sooner so that we had the opportunity to treat them before it became more of an emergency.
Okay, so the first issue may be prolonged and getting worse, and then might be some new issues. Does this impact veterinarians trying to provide care then?
Yeah, I think it's hard because we want that trusted relationship with our pet owners. We want them to call us when they have questions and to come in right away. That can often help prevent a small issue from becoming an emergency or something more critical.
And have you seen this creating a shift between the relationship between pet owners and veterinarians?
Yeah, you know, I think it goes back to the sense that sometimes people are reluctant to follow their vet's advice. They think, well, they want to make money. They're offering me things that I know I'm going to have to pay for. And so what we hope is that we can build that trust and maintain that open communication. We always want people to defer to calling their vet and getting that proper advice, professional advice.
Right, professional advice is the key there. Is there a way then maybe to use the online information more responsibly?
Absolutely. I think there's three things that I would recommend to people. I think the first is that we want to make sure that we are following reputable sources online. So there are some great channels that you can follow. There's websites. The Alberta Veterinary Medical Association has a great social media channel with tips and things to be aware of. Same with following your local veterinarian. They're going to have some helpful advice on there as well. I think the second thing is to recognize that social media is a great tool for awareness, but probably not diagnosis. So great to know what toxins might be out there, what things to watch for in your pet, but probably not to use it to diagnose what might be going wrong in your pet. And then last but not least, always defer to calling your veterinarian. Sometimes just a quick phone call can help prevent a small issue from becoming something more serious.
So maybe to call, get a kind of an idea of what should be done, and then go in and see. Maybe it's almost good to think of, if you do see something online, think of a disclaimer after that. It's always best to seek professional medical advice.
Absolutely.
I want to thank you so much for coming in, and yeah, this is a very important topic and giving some food for thought for sure.
Great. Thanks for having me, Corey.
You're welcome. Right now we are, I want to thank you. For more information, you can visit Holowaychuk.com.